Good morning, chat, and welcome back to a little bit of a surprise stream. I wasn't intending on streaming today, honestly, but I figured I would like to play some Slime Rancher 2, and why not stream it? So, we're gonna jump back into our Slime Rancher 2 playthrough, and we are not actually where we left off at last time. I've played a few sessions offline, just kind of doing some micro work here and there, and I think it might just be easier if I jump in and then show off all the work that I've done. So let's swap all the auto sources and everything here and there. There we go. Alright, we'll boot open our world, and I'll try to think of everything that I've done. There's just been kind of a lot of random bits of stuff that I've worked on, random bits of things, random corners in each area of the farm. But it's kind of shaped up everything a lot better. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, I might point out some of the wrong things here. Again, I'm just not too sure what's new, what's old new. But let's start from the beginning of stuff, shall we? Our lovely little base. It looks as beautiful as ever, and you might be able to spot one of the first things that are new. I've gone around collecting these little fire slimes, and I've placed them all over the place, really. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna tweak our audio a little bit. Just want to turn down the sound effects a little. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot more quiet. One of the first things I did was started collecting a bunch of fire slimes to place around. And I believe there's also a little bit of some furnitures tweaked around here. There's a few props and things like off near the edges that I've added to try and cozy the place all together. I know these lights, for example, are new. And this is my first time actually seeing them on. That looks really nice. The little things like rocks all over the ground, and if you come out here, it feels a lot more connected to the inside. It doesn't feel so empty out here now. We've got like fire slimes and stuff. We've got little pinwheels spinning up above, and if you walk off this way, there's a little beach setup that I've placed around here. I don't currently have any slimes at this because I tried placing some, but they kept getting up and walking away. So I might put some back. It depends if I can get them to stand still long enough. Honestly, chat, the amount of slimes that I've had to recollect and place back down from just bumping them slightly, it is fear-inducing. Sometimes I still wonder if there's a slime wandering around here ready to create a new apocalypse. But let's carry on to over here. I always forget that this area's name is actually called the gully. Let's carry on to the gully, because I have worked on a lot of stuff over here as well. There's some tidied up crops and props all inside this little cave junction, and then on the other side, wow, chat. The view has come together so much already. On the other side, I don't know how to even describe this view. It just feels very cozy, like a walk in the woods at sundown. But there's all these sorts of stony egg candle lamp things everywhere, and I want to get more of them even. Still a bit of a work in progress over here, but I'm starting to fill in a lot more magma props of things. We've got more fire slimes like crazy, and these burnt trees. I'm pushing in as many places as I can because they really look nice here. I like the feeling of everything is kind of burnt off this direction, but things are a lot more lush over here. And if you look around, there's some small benches with slime seeded all over the place. Over here, I think I've fiddled with, yeah, the positioning of all of our workstations. There's not too much else of detail over here. Things are just kind of chill. This is new. This is a new thing. I've moved the incinerator over here, and I think we still have the old one up. I'm debating moving it, but I found out you can actually put collectors on these incinerators, so that's really cool. And we've got that collecting now, luckily. Got a bunch of fruit in my hands too, just from renovating everything around here. As you can see, this has been changed, swapped out for a different fruit to grow. And if we follow our way down towards the coast, there's another little beach set up to enjoy a view. I might be able to squeeze a slime here. I have a feeling that maybe they were like reaching for something in the other area, but maybe here they'll be more chill. If we come down here though, into the reef area, things have been still progressing here. I'm really hoping they're still doing well. It's kind of been back and forth with a lot of these meat production areas, all the slimes that rely off of chickens. They kind of just go back and forth between being really hungry and really full. But as long as I come by every often, I think it keeps things up just enough. Just a little annoying to micromanage. Ideally, I want to automate it still, but that's until I can find a way to automate it. Oh, how did this get out of here? Must have slipped by. This too. Yeah, I still wish there were more upgrades for these coops a little bit. Just to make sure there's no, like, escapees. But over in this area, let me talk about some of the work that I've done here. I don't think I've changed a lot. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of this is just about the same as it always has been. Just get a glance around and make sure there's nothing little that I've changed. Yeah, I don't think there is. Last time we worked on all of this stuff, and it really does look beautiful. I love it. Let's, get moving towards the other areas on the farm. And, I'm gonna refinery deposit these for now, so that I can get some more egg lamps later. We will head back over. We still have our, jump shortcuts around here to sneak by. Oh, there's also this little area up above here. I guess I could show. If you've been around for a long time during our Slime Rancher streams, you know that this like table and chair set has been here for a while. But I actually came up here and fiddled with it a little bit. I added another chair and seated some slimes down finally, so that they can observe and look over all the beautiful environment that I'm building. I'm not sure if I want that lamppost to still be there, but I'm also feeling like sliding in some other secrets and things around here. That's not the only thing that we've done though. Let me get back to the beginning. This way. Back over here. We can follow this along a different path. Off to, I don't really know what this area is called. The Starlight Strand part of the farm, where everything is red or blue. What's the name? Name of this? The Archway. Over at the Archway, this is where a lot of stuff is going to seem a lot different and change, because I have done a lot of off-screen moving slimes around and grinding materials so that I can fill this with slimes, chat. And it looks beautiful. There is tons of slimes waiting here. I still want to get in some more details of things to really cloud up and make this feel like a forested space. But if you just begin to continue in, you can see there's another area for slimes to seat. Oh my goodness. There's an abundance of things happening here. Oh my gosh, these chickens are very loud. I want that port. I want the port. Okay, there we go. Oh. Well, I guess the chickens are thriving over here for a change. That's nice. We got more of our slimes over here, and this was kind of the only space that was done before I stopped streaming. But if we come over to this ways, we've got our buddies being fed, and there's toys in each of their containers now. More slimes just greeting you as you're walking through. And we have the distributors still set up and everything. That's weird. I don't know what to do about that still. That's kind of, weird. Some funky complications that we still have with this whole collection process. I'm gonna worry about that later. We'll worry about that another time. I'm just gonna break open this egg. Fuck some of the things here. Okay. Oh, the other egg. That's most of the work that was added to this space, is just the slime seeded everywhere. There's a few like bonsai trees of stuff that we've slid in up above there. And things like that. There are like several roosters just wandering around here too, apparently. We've got the same setup here as well. Can I just like turn this off? And I feel bad about that. We're really gonna have to figure out a better setup around here, honestly. It's hard to get the space for those that work their fullest. There's more seats and stuff, a lot of pillows around here too. All of these I've just gathered and slowly placed around, and I'm waiting to figure out what slimes I want to move over mostly. Shoot that off in the distance. But let's go back the other way and we can check out the den next, because the den I've also added a lot of work to. Last time in the den was kind of where I begun discovering... Oh, hang on, I gotta show off this whole side of things too. Last time though, we pretty much began to discover the flower pillows, and I made the goal to place a bunch of them all over the den. We have achieved that goal, so let me just show you around our indigo area first, and we can start making our way there. The indigo area of the farm is just as beautiful as ever. It's so rich in blue, I love it. It's like things are filled up over here. Why don't we get a handful for our drones? Most of the quantum drones have just been set to fuel up all the corals and make sure that everything's well fed. Every now and then, things get a little too well fed. But if we head this way to the den and show off all of the new progress that's been done, there's been a few more flower petals. All of the bats have been seated where I want them to be. And chat, just look at the view as you walk in. It looks great. I believe I've also gotten rid of a few of these guys just to try and get them to stop breaking out all the time. And they seem comfortable now. But if you look up around, you'll begin to notice all the different slimes and bats just chilling and staring. They're hanging out. They're hanging around nearby. And up near the cave space, there's been a few more details and stuff added. Things like these lava lamps, but I still want to add a little more. Probably just some more rock rubble around the place. Here's another view of some of our bats just chilling. I might try to squeeze a few more around if there's more spaces. Just a few more. Prismatic lamp as well, looking beautiful. Honestly, I think I might change up that other lamp. Be prismatic as well. I did go through and try and buy as much of those lamps as I could as well. But that's our den looking very stylish, and I'll pull open the map just to showcase. A lot of the different tunnels and passages around the farm have been filled with teleporters and stuff now, and a lot of those teleporters have begun getting linked up around the place too. We have a shortcut over towards the actual magma area now, and we have a teleporter shortcut down towards the sand space there. I want to get another teleporter kind of at the tree though. We've also got our teleporters in the gray labyrinth as well. Purple, blue, and pink. All set up in a triangle. And as well as a few return home portals I've begun littering around. There's more of those I want to set up, kind of. let's get to the final area, though, that I've just done a little bit of work and a little bit of brainstorming. And I can actually start talking about some plans now. So, for starters, I don't think I'll be streaming this all the time regularly. There's a sunflower umbrella. I think I'm going to be playing this a lot more offline. But I'd like to do update streams every now and then, chat, as long as somebody'd be willing to watch. But if we come up here, I've started to have an idea on how I want to make this place. It's very torn apart, and it has these ruined passages down below. And now, if you're a veteran of the game, you might have noticed what I've placed already. Because I think what I want to do is really make it seem like there's a lot of man-made setup here, and begin excavating out these passages. We can come through here where there's some props I've set up, and it looks really good. But I need to add a lot more, and I need to figure out what we're going to do about where there's not excavation sites. There's a lot of these tropical plants and dead trees around here. I've added more, because I think what I want to try to do is recreate the biome that's near the Powdered Falls, where it's a mix between a lot of heat and a lot of cold. So I want to have a lot of thermal stuff happening, like near all this tropical noise, and a lot of thermal stuff near all the burned trees. But I also want to mix in a lot of Christmas decorations and things around the rest of here. The question is just, how do I do that? I feel like I need maybe these cypresses of things, maybe more of those tropical trees. I wish we had, like, evergreens, because I don't think I want to use the Aurora pines. I think the most evergreen we're going to get is the emerald cypresses. And the other issue is a lot of these icy props, not only do we not have them, but they're also really expensive, and they're really small. So, I've got to figure out exactly how I'm gonna place them around. I'm used to placing props off of one another, where I'll start with one thing and then it kind of works out from there. But because of how small these winter props are, I'm a little confused on where to start, or where to like start crouching from. I think maybe from here. Maybe this lake can help us figure it all out. But that's not the end of our tour, because we've got one more area that I can show off, chat. I've done a little work at the sanctuary, and I'd like to just go and visit there. This way. Sorry, wait. There we go. And sprint for some reason. I believe if we take this gateway out, though, we'll find a sanctuary shortcut for us. Blue sanctuary portal. There's more room for teleporters on this strip as well. And here we are, back at the sanctuary finally. I've done a lot of work over here. Unfortunately, I haven't found any new things to collect. But over here, you can see I've started to destroy some of the stuff that we've got going on in here. And that's because I think I've made up my mind on how I want everything around here to look. You see, we've got these alcove rooms, and we've got the main rooms. But there's only certain main rooms that even have alcoves. And then there's only certain main rooms that even have plots of land. Like, this is the only one that has an alcove and plots of land. Those ones down there don't have alcoves. These other ones, though, don't have plots of land, and they do have alcoves. Oh, those ones have two. I didn't even notice those ones have two. I'm gonna get some of my sprinkles harvested while we're chatting. This takes a while, of course. What I want to do is figure out, based on room themes, which rooms I'm going to use the plots of land on and which rooms I'm going to use the alcoves with. Because a good example is this magma room. We have an alcove that lets us use fire sprites, and that's very cool. Or fire slimes. That's great. But we could utilize more space. If I were to put something like an incinerator down, that could be more space used. Or alternately, in this chamber, which I've gotten some of the things changed up because that's what I want to do here, we have the water alcove that lets us use a puddle slime. But we can also just simply put a pond down. And look at that. It even looks natural. So what I think I wanted to do is slowly I want to replace all these plots of lands with ponds. Then we'll have a ponds and alcoves right next to each other. Okay? Now this is where things get tricky, because I don't remember all the different room themes we have. Nor do I remember the alcove themes. So give me a moment to cash these in, and we'll check the store. Might even get a glance at the other rooms on this other side here. I've bought one new room on this side, chat. If we come through here, this was the prior room that we've discovered. And it has no alcove, but it does have plots of land. We can go off this way upstairs now to this newly bought out space. And this space has 2 alcoves. So, I've really got to think about what I'm going to try and put here. There's also, like, a weird amount of, themes where there's, like, a theme for the room, but not an alcove theme to match. And, that's kind of messing with my brain, too, while we figure out how to math all this together. Hold on, let's get our daily prop. That's always nice to gather. And then, let's check this market and see what alcoves and room themes and junk I still need to buy first. Yeah, we've got only the dark room and the sticky room for actual themes left to buy. I don't even know why there's a sticky room. That is so random. I know I want to, oh, there's 2 of these. Okay, this really helps me figure out some direction, chat. I think I want both of these alcoves, because we already have the snowy room right here. And if I can get both of these on, like, one of these upper plots, then we can use them both in the same room and have an icy room complete with icy aesthetics all over it. I don't mind even running it here. It's kind of a tricky thing to know what the other rooms look like. These hallway passages are kind of, like, static. So I'd like to match my room locations the best I can with them. I think it's just going to take a lot of reshuffling to get how I perfectly want it, and I think we probably should just carry out with what I know is complete in my mind. Let's start by just trading in all these sprinkles, and I want to see if we can buy out the rest of everything for sale here. It's pretty pricey, but we do have a lot of sprinkles even with just 2 rooms. Another thing to worry about while I expanded out this whole region is I will need to find out where more radiant slimes are. And unfortunately for us, there's no easy way to do that. We've already explored all the scripted spawn points where some can appear. There's a few areas that I find personally good at just spawning a large amount of same type of slime. And we can use those to increase and, like, roll the dice a few times. But it's still a slow grind no matter what. So I want to write down, like, on my finger, tie a little string, just to keep my eyes out for more radiance while we're exploring the island. And I want to find more excuses to explore the island so I can try and increase my chances. One good excuse that we've got is I'm pretty low on a lot of the icy resources, stuff like fossils, slime fossils, or perfect snowflakes and stuff. We don't have a drone to collect those, so we've always got an excuse to visit there. And we'll definitely need a few of those slimes for our icy room. But I'll need to come up with more excuses to explore other places too. In chat, I implore you to give me excuses to explore places as well. There are a few treasure chests in different spots that we haven't found. That can be a good thing for us. We could definitely use that. Excuse me? Wait a minute, were you guys always purple? I don't really remember them being that purple. Right though, sprinkles, sprinkles, sprinkles. We are still just gathering and gathering sprinkles. I still really would like to find out a way on how to feed these guys as well still. But I don't know if we can figure something out like that. Pretty tricky. Let's grab something. Grab all that. There's these ice platform things too. Oh, these are variants. Why don't we buy these finally? We will pick up as much of this, and we've still got more sprinkles too that we could insert. It just takes forever to do so. I want to look at some new stimuli though. Let's customize up this room to be icy. And try to get a view around it just at the halls. It's the only thing that makes me nervous is these hallways. Oh, at least it's blue. It kind of works. And in here I can change this. I did pick up some random alcove themes of stuff. There's like the island one's actually kind of fun, and I do want to use this one somewhere. When you walk through it, it appears actually empty. Open seas. It's kind of peaceful, honestly. Very peaceful. But I want this icy throne. Oh, and look at it. It looks so cool. Maybe we put it on this northern part, so we can have the throne be at the end of the north, and then I'll change this one to be snowy alcove. Look at that! It has snowballs in it. All right, this looks really nice in here. I can use this as a practice for decorating, even. Decorating our, like, ruined and destroyed area on the farm. Why don't we put some crystals like that? I like the idea of kind of blocking in this space a little. You could throw in some flowers next to it. Something like this. I don't have any of the Aurora Pines. Those are expensive, unfortunately. But we do have ice lamps. These little majestic snowflakes, too. This is in a weird place, isn't it? It's kind of just sitting there. Yeah, we'll sit that like that. And maybe get some flowers next to it. Okay, maybe not there. I'll take away those for now. I'll take away. There's only so many decorations that we're gonna need in here even, and I kind of just want to get enough for this thing to generate a good amount. Maybe we can slide this in. I don't know, it's got a weird touchy hitbox. We'll get another lamp right around the corner here. I think that's a good placement. Honestly, I feel like I'm just building a quarry of ice. do like that, and now we can come through and do a little bit of flowers. Glitter in some flowers. Place some next to each other like that. Yeah, that works. I definitely think we're gonna need some trees in here. At least we have one of the actual benches for this space as well. I think I'm gonna move this temporarily so we can get this in place very nicely. Like that. I can even move this back. It's got its own outdoor light though. That's kind of weird. Unfortunate. It's fine though. This has red trees. Red trees. I don't think it's the Ashwood, is it? Oh, it's this Icy Trio. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I didn't even notice that was there. Well, for now, I think this is gonna work fine for what I want to do. Because I'm just gonna toss in some of our slimy buddies. And I kind of want to find out these frosty crafting bits. Ice gang. This is my ice gang. Let's go take them. I might move some of these buddies back around too. These mostly just because they're blue. I can seat this buddy down. And then it gives me first level sprinkles, it looks like. That's good. There's no food in here, so I think these guys are gonna be chill. I think they'll be chill and cool. I forgot about all these friends. Hopefully we can replace these guys with radiant ones in time too. Ultimately, I just like to have all the slimes here just be radiant. An absurd level of radiant. Get out of my way. I'm trying to harvest sprinkles here. Okay. There's another 70 worth. Try to grab some of those platforms and things now. And I'll probably just gather the rest of these sprinkles another time. They take so long to do. It's just like almost not worth it doing entirely on stream. So actually I can get the rest of all this. Right, we finally got all those platform bits. Some of those might come in handy. Alright though. Let's get back to the farm. Yeah, I put our little gold floor panel there too, but we don't have any of the statues to accompany it. That's a future project. We can take the boat back though, and empty our hands, and I guess let's pick out some blueprints to just gather resources for. I guess we'll see what those trees cost and stuff. Actually thought they were radiant for a moment. Alright. We are home sweet home again. Check the Pronto Mart. Pronto Mart does have an update for us. Cat is blue now. Get that. Definitely gonna get this. I have 11 of those. I'll do 9 of those. I'll get a few giant stalks. Grass. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I think we're good with that. I don't really use the azure grass often. Some flag things there for projects. Alright, let's toss in those. Yoki plort. We've got to refine. We can see if we can craft any of those lamps now, and then we'll pick out another thing. No, I need primordial oil. Okay, we're not gathering that anymore, are we? Primordial oil. I think I don't have a drone doing that. Oh, we do have a drone on the... Here, yeah, I think this is supposed to be getting slime fossils. I forgot we had him out there. There's our silky sand and there's our lava dust. We might be able to take the lava dust one out. And then maybe we can fuel up our silky boy at the same time. This one for the aqua glass. I think we've got enough. That's fine. I don't have to refuel that one immediately. And the other one that we have out of battery is our honey one. We might want to fuel that guy sometime soon here. Why don't I just rush up over to here? We'll read off this. All this noise. We got a lot of slime fossils. Huh. And I can move all these tin petals over too. Gather up all of it. All of it at once. We'll send like a little bit of this over too, I guess. It's like I might be completely out of wild honey right now, though. That is a problem for us. We're gonna have to get more. Yeah, I think we're good to change our lava dust then, and I really should change the aqua glass one because of how overpowered it is. Still need our silky sand. I do need a little black indonium as well. I'm gonna keep all that in my brain. I'm gonna note all that in my brain. And then let's check out these actual blueprints I'm gonna need to craft. Oh, there's a snow globe too. I forgot about this. Expensive. We'll need to get some of that at least. So this requires fire plorts. That's fine. We need more perfect snowflake. I don't even have the recipe for the majestic snowflake. That's terrible news. Terrible news. We've got plenty of aurora flowers, fine, I think. Let's get some of this. I'll need more petal plorts, but I can get those fine as well. I think we're honestly fine with the amount of lamps as well, though. I can get plenty of this. This is good. Definitely needing more perfect snowflakes. This is a cotton plort thing. We can get that easily as well. Frozen shell? Man, there's a lot of decorations here that I didn't even notice. I don't even have the giant crystal thing either. It's a little annoying. I'm gonna get as many of these trio trees as I can get. Looks like we're gonna need perfect snowflakes now. Why don't we set out for that as mission 1? We'll make a little road trip. Make a trip. I'm gonna teleport to the gray portal so I can get primordial oil. And then we'll fuel up this drone. And then I can make my way into the caverns, out the other side. Generally all the way to north. Or I can even take that teleport back. And we can just bada bing bada boom up there. Alright. I'm gonna get my metal detector too. The great portal. We are? Wait, there's no oil here right now? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. That's gotta be like terrible luck. Last time I was here there was a bunch. take these. Okay, at least. That's really... That really puts a dent in our plans. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on over here. There's a lot of flashbanging. Hello, I don't have anything to feed you. These parts? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Shove all of this in. Oh, it does not really give much, does it? Probably should have brought more. Silky sand. I'll take the silky sand. Get the stockpile at least. There are just 3? Huh. Alright. I guess we will go back through our primordial portal then. Or actually, maybe we should walk up. There is a lot of oil in this area. Yeah, we'll walk it. We'll walk it. These guys are making problems. We gotta walk faster. Oh. Sometimes I really forget just how colorful these anglers are. And all these angry ones. Ow. I walked the wrong way. I walked the wrong way. We are. All we've got to do is just follow this ahead until we reach the split. Yeah, there might be a few new little devices out here too that you might see, chat. I have started slowly littering the whole island with like dash pads and things, just to try and speed up wherever I can. Man, we are already finding a good amount of oil. I think this will profit us greatly. I'm gonna head up this way. And this way goes around a lot of noise, I think? I don't know, we'll walk this way anyways. It's been a while since we've taken these, like, back roads. Here's a cave. This just leads right around anyways. No shinies? No shiny guys. I'm gonna ignore that. Oh, he's actually surviving. Are you actually just gonna eat that? Crystal fatty rock. Don't eat that. Oh my. Good thing we have a turret here to help out. Probably the most rock slimes in one area, actually. Let's get a few of these. I'm gonna take a few back with me. For some seeds. I could use a few more rock slimes on display. Okay, that's to the icy lands. Don't see any oil around the edges. There's our other shortcut portal that I've added around here too. No, we don't even have flag markers here. Why don't I do that too? That would be a good idea, chat. Mark up the area covered in supplies. They are all just infecting themselves, aren't they? I don't think there's anybody left up there. Oh no. Oh, they're running! They're running for their lives! It's tragic. Oh, I will protect you. Random slimes. Slime citizen. Okay. Put a spout flag over here as well. Pink slime. There's nothing over off the edges, right? Yeah. Okay, this goes off to around there again. We can check up here. I can't remember if there's any resource harvest up there. Might be a little. No, just a lot of friendly. Walk around and make sure all the different spawn areas have been activated. Yeah, nothing here for us. Okay. Okay. We can take the portal to the cold then. We gotta go through here. There might be some more little stuff around here too. Maybe. Jump over the big water gap. And we can take over the portal. Da! Off to the other side. Lots of rock slimes here as well. Let's get 2 more. I think 4 is all I'm gonna need for decorating. And you're not special, are you? No? These are all normal. I'm watching you. I am watching you. Oh, I forgot. My metal detector, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I lost it. That's okay though, because there's actually a few metal detectors that are lost out here for us. And it is luckily still night, so we can take advantage of this little shortcut path. No radiance, no radiance. Gosh, I feel like it's been a while since we found a radiant. There has been nothing that spawned here in a long time. Little upsetting. Off in here. Still should be well gathering, I believe. I just played a trumpet. I do not know what that was about. The first time I've seen that happen. Here's some of what I want. And snoop around this way too. I will gather. See, I want to gather some of these saber buddies, but maybe I should just save that for a different time. Gosh, what is so windy over here? Whole path is just like windy as can be. Well, I think it's becoming even windy right now. That's high lightning. Lightning storm. Okay. There's some lightning. What is this guy floating after me for? He's following me. It's a little concerning. Nothing around this, is there? This is just a lonely tree, I guess. Alright, well, I'm gonna jump down the mountain, I think. I even jump down on all this mess. Hey, I've seen this before. Nothing here, though. Not even a chest? Could be a chest, right? Oh. Alright, the devs do not want me here, so let's get back down. We will deposit a little bit of stuff. Keep hunting for some more snowflakes and coal. Oil. Right. Huh. And this does get trickier without our metal detector. We'll have to figure out where the other one was left behind at. Oh man, I thought one of them was shiny for a moment. That was a different slime entirely. This seems normal. I think our metal detector might be out on that island. It's making me want to just try my luck to reach it. Oh yeah, we'll reach it. We will reach it. Okay, now where is my metal detector? This was where we first found one of our first radiant slime friends. Get out of here. Oh yeah, there's our detector. There's 2 bubbles. There's some more. I mark this. Where am I? Yeah, let's mark this as a bubble point. There's 2 that can be here. Oh my. Whoa. Never heard it ring out like that. Okay, this gives us detecting though. Stuff up above us. We will head up there. More snowballs and stuff too. Just casually slide around the opposite direction. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of lightning up here. We'll gather that storm glass for now, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna throw it out. Gotta get room for other stuff. It looks like there might actually be something on top of this. I don't know if I've ever been to the tip of this. Let's see if we can forge our way up. Oh, you know what? I know what I gotta do. Gotta climb up this way. Climb around this, get to the top of this, Jump. Find my ball on top of here. There's even some random fruit I didn't know was here. I'm gonna get to the tip of it just in case there's like a secret treasure. No. No secret treasure. Got it. And at least jump to the other side though. Surely there's a secret treasure box over here, right? I think I've missed so many treasure boxes. Oh, there's just some urns, jars, stuff. It says I've only found 18 of 24 chests here. Man, they really hid these well. We can gather some more snowflakes. Snowflakes and things. Definitely seems like the more snowflakes we have, the better. Here's this. This is, yeah, floating off to the edge there. Oh no! Oh my god, chat, I misclicked and just dropped my metal detector. Oh, well, rest in peace. I have to buy a new one. We'll head back then. There's probably some more perfect snowflakes I can find. Yes. Hey, in 30 seconds, we have a new Pronto Mart. There is that. Oh, I cannot reach up there. Okay. Check around. Where could these treasure chests possibly be? Are. Keep that out of there. Oh, music change. Quite sweet. Up here either? Oh, here's some. We marked this point before. If there's anything any higher. Oh! Golden pottery. Nice, we got ourselves a sunset. That'll help for the more expensive decorations. I swear I just saw like a geyser poking out of the ground. Okay. Got like puddle slimes and stuff. Puddle slimes chilling. Chickens. Normal chickens, even. Not every day that you see normal ones. Yeah, this area is covered in boom slimes and stuff, but are there any harvest points for me? This goes in the cave. I guess we'll go deeper this way then. We will gather things like perfect snowflakes. I also feel like I'm probably missing chests in this area. You guys are all normal. Normal. This is a little lonely thing. I don't see any secrets though. Is that where we came from? We came from Oh, where is this? Okay, that's there. We took that. That must have been the other entrance to the cave. I saw them, right? Yeah. Okay. Does that slope down? Yeah. This goes down. That poor little slime just missed his jump. I saw that. I think these guys are all normal. I think he looks normal. Some slime fossil. We started at again. Yeah. And that goes to the hostile back door, I think. Another point. Here's another point. Didn't even notice there was this many. Oh! There's one of the treasures I was missing. Spider flower! That's gonna be great. I'm gonna leave that there. With 2 harvest points nearby. Nothing further from this flower though, right? Yeah, it's pretty close to the water even. Yeah, that's where I came from, so I'm gonna try to double, like, here. Then we've got 2 options. Looks like. Oh no, they're both hostile. Is that where the hostile door beneath me was? Oh, I think I've lost it. This one goes outside. That must mean the other one goes back to the beginning, right? Check around here until I can re-find it. Yeah, this way. What is this? We've been in it. Oh god, they're angry. I wasn't sure. Here's the end of this. And I think this goes to the beginning, right? Yeah, this shoots back to start. I'm gonna put a little resource flag here. A good amount of coal. Oh my god! It. Yeesh. Just came out of nothing. Alright though, where does this go? Trying to make sure that it doesn't loop truly back to the beginning. I want to explore the other ends first. Let's backtrack. What if we go this way? Oh, well this is a dead end. That makes things easy, I guess. You can't go that way. Let's see how I can get across here. This little ledge ends us up pretty close to the beginning. Maybe it is an entirely different cavern. Oh yeah, see? That goes out towards the back area that lets you climb up the mountain. There was another passage, that's what I'm thinking of. Where does this go then? Might even go multiple directions from here. Okay, first, where does this go? Make sure I'm also not missing anything. Alright. What is this? Secret? Secret that I visited once prior. Yeah, and that goes outside. Man, I would have never been able to find this secret. If it wasn't for the public chat during that stream too. We've got this opposite direction here though. Apparently we got tar, above me or something too. Where does this go? Towards that. Does it link up with it? This goes down. Okay, that was another secret that we've already discovered. Already discovered. What do you think this is? Yeah, near this chamber. Is there an exit I can take? Sure. But I'm not sure if there is. I'm confusing myself by looking at the map, so I'm gonna keep moving. This area is just like a labyrinth of connections. Man! Oh! Okay, we're good. I think. Well, what other types of forts are in here? I see crystal and pink everywhere. Oh! The phosphorus dudes are coming this way. That's what's happening. Alright. I see 2 paths to take here. I just missed like all that. Let's see where this one goes. That just goes straight down to the beginning. Easy. Am I a great mapper or what, chat? We got another golden urn as well. That is great news. If I could just get the tar to stop spawning for a moment. Like this in peace. Oh my god. Get off of me. If you touch me while I'm trying to pick up stuff, I'm throwing you in the water. Can I get that thing in there? Oh. It's just like a shoot of death, I guess. I'm not seeing... Oh, it lines up with the map's shape, though. Maybe this goes underneath. Let's take this back around to the beginning and empty our pockets a little bit. And it's almost become night again. Hold up. What's this? Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, this leads up. I've never noticed this before. This goes out on like a path. Probably a chest, isn't it? Yes! Another one. And we got the glacier crystal. That's good. That was a pretty good one, so I'm gonna need that for the blueprint. Alright, what is this other direction, though, that I'm seeing as well? Looks like maybe it might allow you to kind of fall onto that platform. This tucks back into the teleporter. I don't think there's any other secrets in here that I missed. It's that one. It looks like we should check near ledges a lot here. I do not know why it's so windy there specifically. Weird. We will drop off everything though. Everything that we can. Probably a lot more better stacked now. Okay. That's all like scratched and messed up over there. This dump down to a walk around ledge. There was a treasure here. Anything else? Maybe there's something on top of this. Kind of looks like there might be a way to get on top. Maybe from there. Oh, look! There's a chest there, actually. Hang on. This is segment even. I don't know if I've been out to this segment frequently. Holy moly. Wait, there's so many phosphorus guys here. Okay, we can begin climbing this though. And another golden pottery, my goodness. I think we found where all the golden pottery's been, chat. Get to that. Recover some energy here. I think I can make the rest of the jump. Right, and for it. There's a bee thing out here too. I might have to read that. Make sure that we've read it. Power chip! That's one of the last power chips we were missing. Sweet. We can now, like, finish up our stamina bar, I think. Okay. Anything else out here? Yeah, this has got, like, all sorts of weird harvest points. Floating down below or something, I thought. Sweep around, check these edges, and make sure there's no secrets lurking. Looks like this might just be kind of a slime fossil island, more than any other loot. Oh my! Our slimes are back again. Are we good? Hopefully. Anything else here, though? Thought there would be, like, 2 secrets. Went to... I don't think there's any other loose island bits to start from. Doesn't really look like I can climb up this much more either. Let me get to this and up to this and back again. Oh, just as I'm out of energy. Yeah, we could jump to that. We'll check and see if there's anything on top of it. Anything up this? Free. Nothing. Nothing. Not even on this. Okay then. Okay. What the heck is all these secrets then? A I feel like we've been over most of the cave shaping. I don't know if there was a cave that's been over this point. I guess we can check. Looks pretty good. Pretty sturdy. I don't see any secret crevices. There is that goes out. We'll check there for resources, but I don't think there's much else. Wait, it's 5 a.m. I'm not even gonna worry about getting out to that. Yeah, that just vanished before our very eyes. There's nothing over there either. We've checked out this. Huh. I say we move on to a different area, chat. Different area to explore. We've gotten like just about everything we can find here. Let's climb this fallen tree here. We've already been onto this little thing, I think. Can I make that? Yeah, let's double check it. Pretty sure we've already been on this. Yeah. Anything else farther from here, though, right? Don't see any secrets, really. Alright. Go home. We got like 4 sunsap while we were here, so I'd consider that victory. There's another chest right there. Oh, this one had items. 3 sunsap. Oh, I guess I just walked past that before. Explode all those with these. Looks like there's a slippery slope here I can't actually get back up on. Oh my gosh, what happened here? More sunsap. I'll take it. Oh, more tar in the distance too. We'll jump for that while we're making our way slowly home. Good. Stay safe, slime folk. Let's get out of here. Where am I? I think we can get up from here. I am running circles with myself. Alright, here we are. Back to the beginning, we can insert resources again. And then this is our green return home portal. Loading. There we go. Back to home. Back to home. Let's get a few things around here, try to get some things in motion. I know I'm gonna need some cotton plorts put into the refineries. Why don't we run down to the den, and I will get that doing. Snatch up some of these from our drone. I can bring them to the refinery. And I guess we'll just change its job order for now. Send it to refinery instead. We do have a few other cotton ports I can nab out of our silo here. Let's look hungry. That medium feed though. Wow. Strange slimes. Strange slimes, chat. You guys don't look hungry at least. That's good news. Try and get another handful of port. Okay. We will, fine. And I'm on the ceiling. And, that's all I need to do there. Just get a few of those popped away. I now have enough for at least one more stony egg lamp. Why don't we check out those, blueprints and all those wintry things? How much of that I can pour out. Oh, and we have this now, too. We're gonna need this. Prisma floor. Wait. Is that all the icy stuff? Yeah. This requires tangled port. Easy. This requires saber port. We can work on that slowly too. We're getting that collected. Fire ports, auto ports. Auto ports is tricky. The other stuff not so much. Well, this is cheap to make at least. We can get a good stockpile of this. And I can get a good stockpile of this. We'll even get a few more of that. Good. The bench. Also need saber ports. Well, the good news is saber ports are gonna be like passively collected right now. I'm gonna get a lot of our drones around the farm updated and changed, I think. We can harvest stuff better. And we might even take a trip into like the Gray Labyrinth and stuff so that I can collect the drones I no longer need. Get stuff like that done. Alright. Oh my goodness. What has this been doing? Fruit collected. Ports from port collectors to the refinery. Incinerator. I'm gonna fill this up. Medium prices collected in. Oh, this is so nice. It's always tricky harvesting ports off of here before. Let's just keep these in my hands a little longer. I'll fill them up. We can keep destroying stuff wherever we need. Right though, I'm gonna come down to the beach here. We're gonna try to get as many Yolky ports as I can. Port. I just broke that with a chicken. I didn't know I could do that. That's crazy. That's actually awesome. Port. Yeah, I didn't know you could throw things at the egg. I guess that makes a lot of sense, though. Alright. The goods are gathered, though. And let's get our water bottles gathered all over here as well. Why are you shy? It's funky, isn't it? Guess we honestly have a lot of shy guys all over here right now. Okay. At this point, they're more aesthetic than anything. There's so many areas that we can just visit purely alone and gather up all the teleports I would need. Okay. We're good. Oh, these are out of... See? Is this out of stuff? Yeah, so that just tells me that the quantum drone's not collecting any. And look, lo and behold, chat, lo and behold, look who's not doing their job. Do you want to get up? Totally not like there's tons of chickens that are needed to be inserted right now. Nothing, chat? No, no. Definitely not, right? Scoop up a handful. That is seriously annoying. Like, now I know for certain. It's not my fault and there's nothing I can do. It's just my drone being lazy. I thought they were supposed to, like, begin collecting the moment they sense the resource nearby. I want a refund. Okay. We'll sacrifice some of these roosters here. I'm gonna drop off all these sea hens, and I think I saw some, like, chicks that escaped out too, so we'll return them to their family. What about over here? Something magical about that corner. I always seem to end up lodged in place. Okay, well, I think we've tidied up this at least. Drop off some things to be deposited. I also wanted to feed up our incinerator slimes over here as much as I could. Maybe we could replace this with like a silo and start siloing all of our chickens together. That might help. I'm not sure if that would just create like a stockpile as I want it to be though, or if it would just kind of become like a middleman. My only worry. I will figure this out sooner or later though. Let's keep going. I even got that stuff like set to the slowest. So it's slowest gathering possible, and it is too lazy to even start gathering chickens for the slimes. Just not, that just ain't right. Hopefully this little quantum buddy will gather up those fire floors. If not, I'll realize it sooner or later, and then we can gather them by hand. Alright. Back at our lovely house. How are things going here? Now we have plorts here as well. Do I stock these? I guess I could. Just send everything to refinery. I also need stuff like pink plorts still, I think. Buy up all those. Still don't really know if I want this. Oh, I do want that though. Stuffed sheep, we're gonna need one of those. And a nice little labyrinth bundle. That's nice. Why don't I even take this sheep over to the next area we should visit? Oh my goodness. It's literally gathering the plorts and it's not doing it fast enough. I hate them. Ow. Like, ignore the fact that they can only hold 50 at a time. Why is it taking them this long? Let's get this guy up to the north now. We're gonna take this guy up to the archway. Drop it off into our Slumber Slimes pen. I can even drop off a few of these rock slimes I've gathered here. They'll fit in fine here. And I'm gonna drop off all this on the ground. Keep walking. Here we've got eggs in here too, yeah. Egg, egg, I still want more Yolky slimes as well. I want another Yolky slime for the pen up there, or the coop up there. And, I actually want extra Yolky slimes to keep on, like, benches and stuff around the farm. We're really gonna have to keep grinding. But I can pop this in our Slumber Slimes container to reduce the amount of, their aggression. Hopefully that makes things work easier around here. At least a little bit. Would be nice. But, no, I feel like these coops just ultimately, when you're feeding meat-eating slimes, like, there's just nothing. It is pure chaos. We're gonna drop off our Yoki ports. And then I'm gonna drop off these Slumber ports into here. Fill this up. Get another handful worth, and then we'll get some handful of the boom ports as well. I think we need to drop the boom ports into the refinery. I will check. No, we have 500 boom ports in the refinery. See, it was a good thing I checked first. We literally have maximum amount of dervish ports in the refinery. Honestly, annoying. It's like, I'm collecting dervish and something else on the main farm. There's a lot of this, like, I only need certain halves of it in the refinery. Maybe whatever those halves we need is what we put in the store in the incomplete farm area. A handful of boom ports later, though. And I can get another handful in a minute. This is just like permanently activating, I guess. Shaking my head, Chad. You can't see right now, but I am shaking my head. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, I guess. Thought my technology would be more foolproof. We're gonna sell all of this though. Sell our hands of that. I'm gonna get another handful of those boom ports worth. I think we might keep these with us as a battery. Fuel up some drones or something. Alright. I want to look at the Grey Labyrinth now. I want to get this drone. And I want to move it somewhere that we can collect, like, black indigonium, I think. On top of that, though, I've also got to check all my drones around the farm, really. Yeah, we've got some that are running out of space here. That's my middle two over here. Let's just look at the map. Oh, I can't even see it. Okay, there's one that I need to fuel. Down at the coast. There's that one's good. That one's good. Our grotto one is good. Our second grotto one is good. Okay, so we just gotta fuel these ones and the one at the coast. I'm gonna go and fill my hands up with some ports to do that. We'll get this much. I might even grab like 70 flutter ports as well, since we're kind of slowing down the need for flutter ports. We will collect a whole lot of this. There. Alright. To the reef first, I guess. We'll run back over there. Maybe we'll even get some more eggs to generate. Can even get a glance on whether or not those fire ports have been harvested. Yes, they have been. That is amazing. It is amazing. See how many fire ports we have now. 83. Nice. We'll barely have to maintain that then. Let me give it a little more ash. Oh no, they're already well fed even. It's a nice change. We are back over here. Well, that is a few too many roosters. Let's clear that out a little bit. And we will see. I'll just put 3 into these. Oh no, they've still got chickens and stuff in there. Okay, then we will feed up these guys some a little bit extra. And here is our low drone. That'll do it. That'll do it. Over here, some other fire ports we can nab. They're just like chasing that thing everywhere, aren't they? Need to get some more charcoal blocks like that. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. I've never heard that activate in front of me before. Going down here as well. Nice. We got plenty of these Yoki ports. Plenty being gathered. The heck? I just like sprung up on something random. Let's make our way back to the mill farm area. We'll fuel these up, and then I think we can finally explore into the Great Labyrinth. And I actually need Prisma plorts while we are out there, so we might as well try to gather up as much as I can. I'm gonna fill my hands with this too, I guess, since you have like the pure ultimate max amount. Oh man, I forgot we moved the drones over this way, didn't we? They are. And here we go. Drop in a big amount of that. Drop in a big amount of boom ports. Okay. I'm gonna try and get more dervish ports in my hands. These are actually worth a decent amount per battery. Good to go, good to go. It is night. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till noon so that we can get a last pronto mark check before leaving. We'll sleep till morning and then sleep 6 hours, I think. That should work. What the heck? I did not know that had its own like theme music in there. Lots of things gathered in the meantime too. Always helpful. Cuckoo corner. Potted plants. About that. Get this thing though while it's cheap. And we'll definitely get the stuffed chicken. I'll grab some variants of this. I think that's all I care for. I'm gonna leave the chicken there too. Yeah, that cute chicken actually. Okay. Great Labyrinth portal, I suppose, right? Starlight Strand, River Valley, Great Portal, Great Labyrinth. Okay. I think it's gonna be actually a pretty easy walk over to what I need, luckily. Hope it'll be an easy walk. Shadow slimes and things, man, it feels almost nostalgic coming back to this place now. Don't have to come here too often anymore. Thank goodness, 'cause I think I would actually go insane if I had to keep coming back here like every stream. We were insane for a while even. I wonder if there's chances to find more radiant slimes in this area. There's an event happening here. Great news. Just as we've entered, we begin really collecting some plorts. Really nervous about all those stupid slimes though. These rock slimes really love bumping into us around here. This is definitely not the easiest place to try and collect unstable plorts from. I thought that guy was gonna rush at me. Like that? Like, I don't want to really be on the same plane of existence as them. If they're on the ground, I need to be in the sky. That's also not really good. Okay, we need to get these, like, handled quickly, because it's getting unstable. Just keep finding more. Okay. Just keep going. Oh, no, 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 no. The portal went away. Okay. Fill our hands with this now. Fill our hands with this so that I can fill my hands with the other stuff and not have to fill my hands with anything else. That makes sense, chat? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Are they like getting more irritated over here? They're like fluctuating their size so much more, it feels like. Yeah, they have like an aesthetic over them too. I don't think I have ever noticed that while exploring through this place. I mean, once you see a tar slime, you kind of just have to enter lock-in mode and like destroy everything inside. You know, I was hoping there would be a gateway. Meet? Are you? That's my water. Okay, I thought it disappeared for a moment. I thought it disappeared. Alright, well, we have the prisma plorts that I need. Hopefully we can get a bunch more extras to keep the good night tokens from. The more the merrier. I think it's like 10 prisma plorts is one token. Move that. I'm trying to fiddle with some bounce pads in this area. Figure out what would be best. Got some progress here and there. Our easiest way is actually kind of back there. I am here to take this, and then all we need to do is jump here, jump on this, it launches us up, I can jetpack up the rest of the way, take this bounce, and look at that, chat! It's another one of the little things that I had worked on while offline. And my goodness, it's just so much easier to pass through this annoying segment now. Out this way. There's no event here, right? Here's the events. It doesn't say that there's a single event. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. There's definitely an event somewhere. Guess I might need some more disruptor detectors around here. Hey, maybe that's the prismatic core finally getting stable. And where do I find a nice little place for indigonium? There is a little bit of it over here. I try here, or I might just keep it around locally. I know there's some inside of this thing. Let's try and put down our little drone. And if I select resource... Oh, here. So we can get black indigonium, tin petals, royal jelly, and all the electrical bits from this location. Well, I like the sound of those three things. Let's do it. Get out of there. I heard that summon. I heard that merge. We're gonna stuff this thing way too full as well. I don't have to come back here for a good amount of time. Okay. Anything else I need to do here? Sure. Hydro turret is attempting. Okay, luckily I think our hydro turrets helped around here. Oh. Almost just watched another outbreak occur. Well, I guess we did such a good job that we should just head back. I'll head back and deposit these. And I think we have almost got the money, or we will have the money pretty soon enough to be able to get that last energy upgrade. That is amazing. Sounds like things are storming over here as well. Let's just jump down to the basement. I have these rock eyes with me. I literally forgot where I was taking them at a certain point or another. I always gather more rock eyes later though if I just can't remember it, can't place it. Okay, we do need more money. Not a problem. Let's run around the farm and just get some chores. Or I can even sleep for money. We'll load in farm areas first. I believe we're still making money down at the post. Egg. Eggs always make money. I think I just broke those eggs off of each other. And isn't that a skill? Collect all that. Okay. One little loose port. That's good. 37. 45. It doesn't make sense. It's so hard to wrap my brain around. And every time I have to come down here and see that aggravating count, that just like follows no logic. Just whenever the bee feels like getting up and collecting meat, I guess. Maybe I should just sacrifice one type for collecting, letting the drone be able to collect from both areas. But like, that's not the issue. It feels like every issue or every solution I can think of isn't the actual issue. The only issue is this jackass won't get up. Get up! Do something! Are you stuck? think he's stuck. He's quantum either way. It shouldn't affect him. Evil ass slime, if you ask me. Everything about this is evil. Now, I'm actually getting more tempted the more I'm just sitting here and staring at it, not doing anything. What you calling? Who you calling? Who you calling? Nobody. You calling nobody? Yeah, that's right. Go back to sleep. Chat, help me. Help me, please. Send help. Send the fire brigade. Right, in the meantime, though, we'll feed this up. Is this full? Oh my, it is. I'll just burn the rest of that then. There we go. Everything is being sold over here, but we actually do need, like, the fire ports. That much worth, at least. Here's something. Seems like, it won't even refine stuff if it's full. Both, here and the other baddie ports are just, like, crammed completely. We'll sell those off. This guy's also sleeping. Like a haunting image. Everywhere I go, I see some reminder that my chickens are not perfectly collected. And I lose sleep over it. I go to bed thinking, how do I fix it? But there's nothing. And we've almost got the money, we've almost got it. Get a glimpse of the main area. We might be able to just turn this back to normal already. What am I gathering from here exactly? Tabby ports? Tabby booms? I don't think I am gathering anything of interest here, so let's change course. I might have let this on refine even. I'm so sure. But hopefully the money starts raking in now. And again, let's check at the refinery. Okay, so stuff like cotton we need. And we're gathering that still, yeah. All of this is good, that's good, this is good, good. Your ports is good. We need more hyper, which is great, because we can collect that with the cotton. The phosphorus is max. Petals are always low. Ringtail and rock is good. Even the shadow plorts, we have an absurd level stockpiled. Yeah, everything in this main area is fine to be deposited. Dervish, Baddie, and Twin are literally maxed out. So, pretty good. Why don't we check our... We'll check here next. Oh my gosh. The roosters too. I feel like that's definitely got to be part of the problem, right? The amount of roosters popping in. Popping a few roosters at least. Get these guys distracted from eating normal hens. Helps to stockpile the amount that this guy won't do. We should watch him too, actually. We should see if this guy sits down for a long period. There's all that. Was there no egg in that other container as well? don't think there was. There's some ports that I missed on the ground. So we'll nab those. I'm gonna keep putting these ones in the refinery. We just crouched over 10,000, so I need another... Or, sorry. Yeah, 10,000, so I need another 5,000 ports. Good. Good stuff, good stuff. 2 toys in there. We got 2 toys in the other one as well. Everything is really good here. We have some flutter ports that I could sell. Let me check out how many ports have been stockpiled here. Yeah. Honestly, I really wish I could deposit things into the silo from a single point. That would help me so tremendously with being able to just stock everything out here. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a great sign, chat. And these guys are at half capacity. Okay. Well, hopefully this becomes easier to maintain then. I'd like to think it would. Yeah, I can feel a sneeze coming. Alright, well, we've got 100 ports here that I yanked out. We can sell these for some change. Yeah, how much we can make off of it at least. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. A little more time. Perhaps we can get ourselves out on, like, one more adventuring expedition or something. Over here, we have things being, refineried as well. We're gonna check out how things are going here. That's full 100, which is great news. And honestly, everything here needs to really be refined. We'll check and see how tangled ports and saber ports look, but not like I can change them, even if. Saber ports we have 100. Tangled ports we have 100. So yeah, we're pretty good. Oh, wait, I walked back in this area in an updated chat. It gave 100 of everything. It probably even said that in the feed, I just didn't pay attention. Well, that's great news. Great news. Why don't we go out on an expedition, chat? I can't even say what for, really. I feel like we should just go on a nice little walk. Let me walk back over here first. I can get my plan underway. I need Yulky ports. There's still some other random bits in the fabricator that I'm sure we could pick up. Here, I'll walk down there and we'll figure that out together. But what we could do is just go start wandering out and mark up the map with information, bits of stuff. Essentially, I just want to track down maybe like where different chickens could spawn, potential Yulky slime spawn points, stuff like that. Why not? To get a glimpse at everything over here, though, we are still low on perfect snowflakes. I probably should find a better place for our fossil slime quantum drone so we can get both of these. But apart from that, maybe some more silky sand. That stuff is expensive, so we could just go walking the beaches. I feel like that sounds like a start. Is silky sand and primordial oil? Let's go on a walk. I think I'm gonna get rid of these rock slimes too for now, and I'll probably just regather them on my own time. I'm gonna do this, and then I am gonna sleep for 6 hours, so that it hopefully puts us right near the edge of noon. We need to hang around for one more minute, chat. That's fine. 1 more minute's worth. ep20, welcome to the stream. We're currently just hanging around and about to go out on a nice little walk across the island to spot things like silky sand, primordial oil, and any Yoki slimes if I can find them. That's the real goal. How do we get the rest of these toys moved around too while we're waiting for the Pronto Mart to update? Just toss that off that way. Got our hunter slimes over there as well, so I can toss this too. Toss those to be moved later. Okay. One more second, we'll have our Pronto Mart change. Oh, there's that. Keep that nearby. Alright, any goodies? Any goodies? Be a good bundle? Yes, we got a good bundle. Alright, I'll pick up this. Bundle of flags. I subscribe. Thank you so much for the sub, and thank you. Okay, that's the only thing that was good here, though. So we'll head out. Wait a minute. Oh, I have the money for the upgrade now, too. Perfect. We can grab that before heading out as well. That's our last power core upgrade. I still need to find a heart module from somewhere. There's a few upgrades that we're missing now. Beautiful. I honestly want this really badly. But our storage tank boost, I also really want to get. That requires storage cells. If I'm not mistaken, there's like one... There's still some module parts for sale in the Pronto Mart? But I don't remember where the storage cells are. I think, honestly, the storage cells that are left might be in random chests that I just haven't found. Here, check provisions. And then here's this. Okay, we only have drone modules in here, as well as the Shadow Sure Shot. I'm pretty sure Shadow Sure Shot is the last upgrade I'm missing, too. Let's begin our beach journey. We're gonna mark off, like, just about anything that I can find across the map. Good areas for fruits, good areas for veggies, good areas for meat. I won't mark every area, but I'll try to mark, like, good hot spots! We just got the Radiant Pink slime, chat! We got the Radiant Pink! Oh my god! This is one of the rarest combos! You are sitting safe in my pocket. We are running you straight down there. Oh my gosh. Where's the boat? This way, this way. Surprised you don't have some more subscribers? You were a great streamer? Thank you. It's probably just because of the amount of, like, not editing that I do. I don't really edit any videos, and I feel like a lot of the stuff on the channel is pretty basic. But I've always been told that I'm a nice streamer to listen to, and I always appreciate that. Oh, take that. Phosphorus slime. How do you keep respawning? How do I keep getting this poor guy killed? I think we need to throw him in this. The other ones are phosphorus like that. I think I put him in, like, wandering over here last time, and he might have died. Now we've got this beautiful little pink slime. Here, we'll leave him in the magma area. Chill here. Oh, he's so shiny. It's amazing. I was not expecting to find the pink slime as the radiant slime of the stream. Usually we find one, but oh my lord, the rarest of them all? That's good. I'm going to check out your other videos. See you. Thank you for watching. See ya. We load for our actual expedition map. Gosh, a pink slime, and from like one of the first spawn points too. Like right next to our front door. Really want to find the rock slime next. Radiant rock, I think that's one of the ones we're missing. Yeah, there's also a chance to find like the radiant tangled and dervish. Oh, we have the dervish actually. Luckily, we found that one. But the tangled one's probably gonna be hard because we need to wait for weather, and it's a slim chance, just like the pink. What else are we missing? We're missing the rock. We're missing crystal. Fucking crystal. Too many to count. Let's just get wandering. I just deposited 2 strange diamonds. One of our quantum drones did. That is absurd. Where am I going? This way. This way. This way here. Slime King, welcome to stream. Oh, wait a minute. It's become Polony. Just 2. If that becomes 3, then there's a chance the tangles will begin to spawn. Oh, hold on. I've got an idea for right here, too. We can, throw a little spring pad down. Make this a slightly easier jump for us. We'll keep that there. Alright, let's go wandering now. Any sand, any oil, any resources, really, will all be worth gathering. Armenture was my favorite game. Why did no one tell me there was a second one? Oh my gosh. Is this your first time finding out about the second game? Oh, you might not want to look for spoilers. This game's got so much content to explore. They even added, like, shinies that you can collect in this game. Butterflies everywhere right now. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have anything to throw. I probably should have brought something. Here, give me these ports, just in case there's a golden guy. Keep these ports in our hand in case somebody gold shows up. I feel like this area has just been the #1 frequented spot for gold slimes. You never know when one might pop out. Looks like everything's boring over here, though. Let's keep marching down. We'll get to the coast over this way. My second favorite game is Pokemon. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, there are so many slimes. Oh, here's one of the chicken spots. Okay, should I mark this? Should I mark this? I guess we'll mark it. Because I can disable those flag markers. So I'm just gonna, like, mark up the whole map. Here's another spot. These ones are default, though. I think I'll leave those ones. Okay. Why is there rabbits? Oh, it's one of the new slimes. Those ones are everywhere. Never played Slime Rancher, but it looks fun. It's probably one of the most fun, relaxing base building games I've played. There we go. Any other sand here? No. Is Dervish still in the game? They are my favorite slimes. They are, but you have to wait for a special weather event to get the chance to find them. Weather events can slowly build up, and if it gets super windy enough, there will be tornadoes. Weather? Oh yeah, this game is an amazing sequel off of the first. Okay, here's some more silky sand to take. Even just stuff like the harvest points, being able to collect with your own backpack is such a nice change from the first game. No more drill system. I think that's all the sand that was around here. Ow! Oh my gosh. Where did they come from? I like the drills, not gonna lie. I like this system more because it feels more engaging than just kind of like tossing the drill out. The drills were a lot easier. Exactly for that reason, even. You didn't have to engage with them very much. Alright. Are there any shinies over here by chance? There's no silky sand here either still. That kind of makes me want to get rid of this spout flag. There hasn't been silky sand here since, like, the beginning of time. For some reason. It hasn't wanted to spawn back at all. Let's go. Let's go and circle back a different way. Pinwheel. There's another pinwheel. Wait a minute. There's another pinwheel. Chat, I moved all the props out of this area. That's creepy. Who put the pinwheels here? Is very concerning. Who knows? Gray labyrinth magic. Gray labyrinth works in mysterious ways, and apparently that includes putting down pinwheels. This is a red teleporter. We could take this back. I also feel like trying to get to this coast. Yeah, let's take this back and then we'll use the teleporter system to ferry myself around again. I remember doing a glitch to trap a gold slime and making millions in the first game. Wait, you could have trapped them? I spent how long trying to get the achievement? I didn't know you could trap them. I subbed and liked. Oh, thank you for the sub and like, Slime King. Thank you so much. Glitch is still active? Oh, can you do it in, like, New Rush mode? I still need to grind for those achievements. I don't even know if I told the story of playing New Rush mode on stream chat. But I did, hop in to try it out. And my god, I don't know why I thought those achievements would be easy to get. Never done New Rush mode. It is really cutthroat. It's really easy to like soft lock yourself outside of getting a quest done for your time back, and then you'll just like utterly run out of time. Everything falls apart. I've still got to get those achievements at some point. Somehow, I will have my achievement done for that. Just gotta figure out a good strategy. Alright, Starlight Strand. We'll take the back door. More of a chill and just mess around with slime science. Well, the good news is this game's got so much to just mess around with. There's like, there's all the different teleporter texts from the old game, and then they've added these two-way cannons that you can use that kind of work like the depots. There's other stuff too of like, just decorations like crazy. Boom boxes and chairs that you can seat slimes in now. I can't recommend this game enough for anybody that's into like the sandboxy genre. Okay, there's some silky sand. We'll take that. Falling out of the skies. I guess we'll mark down, like, this place is a place with chickens as well. Or why don't we jump out this way, too? I hate ranching chickens. They make it a lot easier in this game, but, like, it still is a really rough. I was just complaining earlier on stream. Like, I still can't figure out the science to make sure the chickens aren't just gonna completely run dry. Oh my. Our slime. Okay, are we good? Yeah, there's a chicken point here. Oh, I just got turned around. I thought yeah, there's another one, so I'll put a chicken marker here. This is a, like, actual one worth marking. Can y'all not hoard around here and eat the plorts that turn you to tar? I will never not be shocked about the amount of brain cells these slimes don't have. Here we go. Are those anglerfish? Yes they are. These guys, like, can activate flashbang sometimes. Flashbang all the chickens near them. Here we are. There's another funky slime, ringtail. There are just tons of slimes, and the plot of this game too I very much enjoyed. It's just about as sad as the first one. Okay, here's another area for chicken. We have not found any yolky slimes. We have not found any yet. Ringtail? Oh yeah, you're gonna see so many crazy things like this. Should I get the game? If you haven't played the first one, I would say to start with the first, because this game really expands from its features a lot. But you know what? While we're out here, let's put a... Oh. Get out of here. Let's put a shortcut to home. I might even use a shortcut to home. Oh, I don't think I have any shortcut homes crafted. We've got to go back the long way, and I'm going to make some shortcuts. I saw Yolky Slimes on YouTube and thought it was a mod. It's so good, you would truly believe it's a mod. It's pure peak. They even make chickens produce faster. I think we're good. I think I've stopped another infection. We gotta get out of here before that just, like, continues endlessly. Oh! Here we go. Get out of here. Alright, we're gonna get back home. Where is home? This way? Back through our teleporter. The entire game looks like a mod to me. It's so, like, I can't say it enough. It's just, like, the perfect sequel. They truly improved off of, like, everything they could. That is a huge map. Oh, this map? This isn't even half of it. There's another map. Don't worry about that, though. Don't worry about that. I feel like I shouldn't spoil anything about that map. That's got a lot larger lore implications. Slime shooting up everywhere right now. Let's get to home, and hopefully I can make a bunch of home teleporters. We at least got silky sand. I didn't get any of the other stuff I wanted, but silky sand is appreciated. Okay, let's go down here. How do people get around this? I memorized the tiny map in the first Rancher game. I really had to just like slowly expand outwards. At a certain point, like we were to get the trail markers, and it's just a lot of slowly learning the map. It takes a while. But I mean, every time you go through, you just improve it a little more. And jot out all sorts of notes of stuff. Okay. Can I really not make any of these? Oh, okay. Blue, green, red, yellow. I like your Minecraft vids. Thank you. Do we really only have these? Oh man, I thought we had more. We'll take this though. We can use these like the same function. Limit reach, limit reach, limit reach. Oh my gosh. When did I put all these down? I have to look at the map. There's one of the sanctuary return portals. There's another sanctuary return portal. That's just for farm convenience. There's the red return home. There's another sanctuary portal. There's the blue return home. I guess we did use them all then. Yeah, because there's the yellow return home, and I just bought the green one. Huh. That is a good spot for it. Now I feel like I should probably conserve my stuff a little more. Might even move out one of these sanctuary portals too, since we just have the boat nearby. This is kind of just for like convenience. Why don't we make our way back to Starlight Strand and get that drone repaired? We need some more batteries for that drone. Well, let's go get some plorts, and we will use that to fuel it. Plorts this way. Here we are. We have another egg here as well. We'll break that. Collect the Yoki quartz from it. Our Yoki slime. It's hanging out in the mess of chickens that this place has created. See, how did you get out? Another runaway. Plort, 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 plort. I think that's all of them. Bust this all out again. And I'll keep sending these Yoki plorts to the refinery, because there's still a lot of decorations I want with them. Let's get our hands full of some flutter plort. And we'll use this to power up our quantum drone out there. I feel like I'm running out of stuff here now. How are we doing here? It's fueling it. Did it just like gather 5? What are you celebrating for? I hate these drones. I hate them. It put 5 chickens in and began to celebrate. This thing like runs empty almost every other hour. We're getting out of here though. We are getting out of here. What slimes were they? Oh, the slimes around here. I guess I should show this off a little bit. We've got some boom slimes mixed with butterflies, and then around here as well we have slumber slimes mixed with butterflies. Guys are kind of like the sleepy all the time. Very sleepy guys. Cannot believe these quantum drones have a trumpet. Okay, we're taking this portal. This is our Starlight Strand shortcut portal. Okay, and we've got to get all the way to my mark so I can refuel up the drone. I just got 2 more strange diamonds delivered to me. I might be the richest rancher in all of the far, far range. Okay, we're not gonna risk that. Let's walk around. Let's go the safe route. Explore here. Getting Polony. Just a little Polony out. You're not on the far, far range, you're on Rainbow Island? I guess that's true, it's 2 different islands. I'm the richest in this entire slime planet. Okay, we need to go this way. This way. Here's where all of our different areas for harvesting honey is. I think I need to get... What's the other side? I think we might be able to take like a cave system. Oh wait, I can jump this. Yeah, there we go. Where's the drone? Up here? No? I don't know where this is. Take the wild honey though. Yeah, here we are. God, we did in the middle of this like hostile point. That's turned into Buzzwax. That kind of makes me want to move this drone even while we've got the chance. We might as well pick it up and try it somewhere. Are all slime ranchers one slimes in this? I think there's every single one except for the rad slime. I've been kind of secretly hoping they add the rad slime back in an update. It would be awesome to have every slime and all the new slimes. Yeah, this doesn't really reach far. What's that? That's the hostile flag that I put down. Oh my gosh. I guess this is as good a spot as any. We'll try here for a change. Load it up. This is also one of my favorite changes from the first game, is just being able to use ports instead of filling these with water. Then we can target crafting materials locally to be collected. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna collect these by hand too, because this bad boy just like collects things quantumly. There we go. Let's harvest it? Okay. Oh yeah, we can't put them in there though. I need to find a refinery point then. Let's get back this ways. We will explore out. I feel like there used to be more chicken spawns around here. There's one nest. Normal hens. What is this? Oh, a secret! We found a treasure! Easy breezy fan. How many treasures am I missing here? Not too many, just like about 5. I never even noticed this little turn back here. Okay. Slide back off of this though. We're almost back to the refinery point that I can get. It's just straight through here. Strange diamond for the go. Take that as well. Okay. Is there any quests from people like Ogden, Maki, Victor, Thora, and Bob? Quests? No. There's none like the questing or mini games from the first game. but they still do pick up a role in this game. There's a lot of conversations that you have over a call with them, and they actually get involved in the plot a little bit, as well as gifting you a lot. Like almost every day, I get a phone call of one of them gifting me a random prop. It's helpful. Bob gives me rocks. Ogden usually gives me, like, trees. There's a lot of small helpful bits of stuff like that just kind of break down the grindy aspect. Even stuff like, when you unlock the sanctuary area, there's a prop that spawns there every day. And that's nice. As well as they don't even let, like, if you find shiny slimes, they can't die. They'll just respawn. Respawn over time. Okay, we'll go back home, I guess. I feel like I need to figure out where all these other upgrade modules are that I haven't found. Hello, slimes. Hello, slimes. Your trash can. What happens if you make a shiny Largo? You can make a shiny Largo. I've only made one with, like, one shiny slime and then a normal slime, so I'm not sure if you put two shinies together or something weird will happen. But you can make them large, and if they become tar, they'll just respawn at the start of the day. It's really casual. Automart. Automart update. We have new daily deals. Oh. Ooh, some of these are really good. Let's get this. Sunflower daisies. Okay, I don't care about that bundle of stuff, so I'll probably leave that be. Let's get a few more beach lamps, though. And... oh man, I think I have a beach ball around somewhere. I don't really know where I left it. I'm gonna get this other one anyways, though. Yeah, we'll take this beach ball. I'll just leave it around. If I made a shiny pink with a normal tabby, then turned it into tar, it would become a normal shiny pink. Exactly. Once the tar dies out, it just re-manifests as a shiny pink. Here, I'll go visit over there. Might as well end all of our earnings there too. But you'll start the game here, and sooner or later you'll unlock the opportunity to sail to a different island. Here we are, over at the Sanctuary. This is your special place for shiny Pokemon only. Sometimes you'll find your daily prop piece just spawn there, and dead slimes will respawn here. I made a Largo that I didn't want anymore with my shiny. Would I be able to reset it? Yeah. And that's, yeah, it's so, like, perfectly thought out. I love the way that they did this whole system. Like, these ringtail guys right here, I might, end up remerging them. So I could just throw them off into the ocean and wait till the next day for them to respawn in. And, there's only really one thing that you do with the shinies, and it's these sprinkles. Once you bring them here, they can just relax and chill, be friendly, have fun. And they'll begin to produce sprinkles based on how decorated their areas are. Get these sprinkles over. Oh! We'll get that later. We'll get that later. I have a lot of sprinkles. But we can use these sprinkles to buy more decorations. More decorative things and teleporters. I've bought most of it now, but there's different rooms on the Sanctuary, room themes and alcove themes, and these different platform bits that you can put around anywhere. We just got a daily message from our comm station. Might have to see what those platforms cost for our new areas around here. There we go. We're gonna keep running some sprinklers back and forth real quick. If I made a Gordo, is there a chance to get it shining? I actually don't know. Gosh, it's been so long since I've even seen a Gordo. I forgot they were part of this game. I have the Gordo snares, but I haven't actually ever used them yet. I think there's even like a new tier of Gordo snare above the old one, but I haven't even bothered trying to catch my own Gordos. I really should add those to my farm. It would make for great decorating. Tossing a little bit of this for now, at least. Try to buy at least a new room. I want to double check and make sure that these other rooms are as advertised. This area looks great. What's going on here? Wait. There's seating in this? I didn't know there were seats here. Is this a seat? Oh my gosh, it is. There's like 3 seats in this. I did not know that. You know what? We'll leave him there. He looks fun right there. Want to get this guy moved though. We'll put him right there. And here, I'll put this guy onto the seat. The only thing that makes me feel bad about this area is, like, if I feed them, they'll make plorts, and then they'll eat the plorts and become tar. And it's just too much of a hassle. So I don't feed them. Straight up. Kinda cruel. Some more plorts for us. We'll just leave these guys to wander about. I just wish they didn't look so hungry in here. In lore, there's supposed to be a robot. I don't know where that robot went. Sometimes it moves. Yeah, I can get a new room now. It's nice. Let's check out and see what I'm gonna get. Room 4. Oh, that's 400. Okay, this has been increasing in price and I didn't even notice. Let's instead focus on something different. How about the sticky room? Come over here. This is where we've got our snowy setup. Here, I'll even situate these guys now that I know that, like, all these alcoves have seats, apparently. Like a bunch of sprinkles here, too, I guess. Oh my gosh, how do we still have more in there? Goodness. What's an injector module? It says you need 1. That's pretty much just, like, random upgrade parts that you need to find from progressing the story or exploring on the map. If I remember right, the power injector speeds up my stamina recovery? It's a pretty late game upgrade though. Okay, let's chill some guys here. Can I see it? We definitely need to get like the saber slime. We gotta get the saber tooth. I will leave these guys sit there though. They look happy, I think. Wait a minute, should I put one on the throne actually? Let's put the dervish one on the throne. Be our Ice King. Whoa! Oh my gosh, this thing reacts, chat. That is awesome. And it glows even. Alright, that is awesome. Our shiny dervish. The dervish belongs on the throne? Yeah. I'll bow down to the dervish. Is there normal sabers? Yes there is. There's a whole little island that you can discover that's ice themed. Like glacier themed. And there's such fun lore implications of why they're there too. This game will really make you think. I'm not going to spoil a thing about the plot. Right. There's that inserted. We've got a little bit of time left to maybe just throw in some decorations around here. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out that honey room and see what that looks like. They were extinct in the first game? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What am I doing? I need to interact with that little button panel. Let's check out what this hunting room looks like. Wait, did I not get it? Or is it an alcove theme? I thought it was a room. We have snowy, magma, moss. No, I'm supposed to have sticky room. Sold out, yeah. Okay. The only one I think I'm missing is dark room. How do you get the sanctuary? It is progression related. Well, I think I'm not certain about this because I started playing before they added the sanctuary update. But I think once you gain your first radiant slime, it opens up the option to do it. But I'm not sure where you actually get your first radiant slime because the chances increase once you get to the end game area. And I was already in the end game area by the time the update dropped. Okay, this doesn't have a honey theme. Magma, snowy, or moss. That's my only choices here. What about up here? Oh, it's up here. Oh no. Oh, that really makes things even more limited over here. I'm gonna really have to brainstorm them how to get this together the way that I want it. Do I have the option over here? It looks like we can only use it on certain chambers. Yeah, there's a room for it. Is it alcove-less rooms only? No, because it was only over these ones. Sorry for being a pain asking you questions. That's no problem. More excuse for me to yap about one of my favorite games. I can't put the honey theme here either. That is funky weird. I want to see what it looks like, but we'll probably just hang on to it until I can get the rest of these rooms around here unlocked. What is the honey room? What is the sticky room? Oh my god, it is awesome. It actually works really well with the amber trees too. We might copy that. Or maybe I should do like green cypresses since there's like the mossy bits up above. There's even a big honey pot in there. I don't even have the radiant honey yet. Now let's turn this back to normal. Magma theme. Right, is there other alcove themes that I might be missing too? I don't think so. But you know what? We might as well change this alcove since I have the pond in here. This guy's making plorts. So chill he's making his own plorts. You know what? What if we did this island one? Should we do the island one? See what the other ones look like. Magma one we have. The sanctuary was the default stairs and bits. Is the sanctuary like a shiny area to store your shinies? Yeah. It's just a lot safer to keep them here. In fact, I don't know if they even respawn outside of this area. I need a fire slime up there, something chaotic. Maybe, should I get the ringtails, actually? Phosphorus, ringtail. This guy might despawn or something. That's okay. Oh my gosh. I think one of our ringtails here is shiny, and then the rest of them are phosphorus. Yeah. Oh, that's really tempting to try and get the ringtail. Might die for being phosphorus? Yeah. It's okay. We'll leave, Honestly, I think maybe we should just de-attach these guys. Let's throw them all into the ocean. We'll throw them into the ocean one by one. And we'll wait for the next day for them to come back. I guess we toss this all off there too. I don't need those. I kind of need money, so I say let's sleep and try to make revenue from that, and then we'll just check back immediately. I've either picked the right one or the wrong one. I don't mind having a phosphorus one at that chair seating either, but depends on if he can live. 50-50? Yeah. Okay. Sleep till morning, and then let's sleep another 6 hours for Pronto Mart. It's today at noon. Right. Oh, the snow globe. Oh, and the rocket toy. Oh, do I have this? Do I need this? What's Pronto Mart? This is kind of just your main market for gathering blueprints and stuff. I've bought like most of the blueprint things. Oh, I actually need to buy these. To buy all the gold statues still. This is mostly where you get a lot of the blueprint stuff. Like teleporters and things will end up being for sale here. But you can also find these blueprints just wildly in the world. You don't always need to have the actual recipe to make them. You can also buy toys. We actually need to buy another metal detector since I lost my old one. And there's recolors as well. Can I get this? It's a good recolor. I kind of want to get these flowery recolors as well for our flower plans. I'll pick those up. They're cheap anyways. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the bumpers. And the swings. Wait, I forgot we even owned a swing set thing. That's crazy. Grab these recolors as well. Those are some pretty good recolors. I can spice up my stuff later. Swings. Oh yeah, if you they work like little chairs you can throw the slimes onto and they'll just swing themselves. Okay. I think we actually have most of this. I don't think I'm gonna get any of the daily deals. Alright. Yeah, give me my metal detector. We're gonna throw this downstairs in the basement. We throw this down. Man, I am like getting plort sold updates like crazy right now. We've got a few phone calls, it looks like. Maki. Yeah, another gift, something that they wanted to throw out. Fort pink coral columns. I'm probably not gonna use that. But we got another gift from Ogden as well for a cypress tree. That might actually come in handy for some of the areas I want to work on next. And Bob. I've never seen Bob with the glasses on before. Rainbow lumps. I don't care for any of that rainbow stuff. Weird looking. Okay. Now I've got a mess now. Let's try and get this somewhere. Because this toy will work for any of our slimes containers. I might even bring it... Let's check the den first, because we might be able to bring it down here. And we might be able to, give it over to these guys. But I've got to check. Gotta check and see. They've got a bouncy ball. And the Stegosaurus. Okay, yeah, they're good then. They have the two toys that they like. I'm back. Welcome back to stream, Slime King. Got a soulmate and yeah, they do have the rocket thing. Oh, they've got more than one thing in this soulmate. Okay, we'll take that out. Gosh, I've got like toys just like left everywhere at this point, I guess. Put that there. Need more of these things too. Frozen flames. I deliver this toy then instead. We can try and check the... No? Because I think all the corals got toys at it too. I go by, it was nice talking to you. See you around, Slime King. Thank you for popping in. We got another phone call. I think, honestly, chat, we have reached our 3-hour mark, so the last thing that I'm gonna do is, just run these toys that we tossed over earlier. We'll run these over to a container. Throw one in there. Throw another one this way. Once I've got all that handled, we're just gonna pop off incinerators and things one last time, and we'll get ready for the end of our stream, chat. We've gotten a pretty good amount of progress done. A lot of it was just me updating about changes that I've done while playing offline. Like that. Oh, that's so sweet. And we did get the radiant pink guy. That's the most important thing. Look at that, I can change this up too now. That's really nice. I'll probably mess with a lot of those variants off screen. Chat, I think just save and exit right here. We will save and quit, and I will get our ending screen on, audio sources swapped, and everything of the sort. There we go. All I have to say, chat, is just thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of our chatters that popped in to speak. If you enjoyed the stream, consider subscribing on YouTube and consider following me on Twitch. Sharing and liking the video always helps out. And all I have to say, chat, is I will see you in our next stream on Wednesday, where we'll be streaming some Stardew Valley. Until then, though, chat, bye-bye.